What's happening, Relax fam? Get ready for a rapid-fire news dump that's about to blow your mind. We're diving headfirst into the education debates heating up in Florida. Next up, we're heading to Nigeria for a massive youth empowerment movement, kicking off with a powerful campaign. Then, we're uncovering surprising parenting trends that are shaking up homes across the globe. And finally, we've got a crucial call for dads to step up their game in a vital area. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Hit that like, subscribe, and bell so you never miss an update. Florida's education system is facing a serious reckoning, earning an F grade from Sex Ed for social change. Governor DeSantis's administration has been actively discouraging comprehensive sex education in K-12 schools, even basic anatomy lessons. This move highlights a broader societal tension between individual parental control and the need for public health measures to combat issues like teen pregnancy, STIs, and sexual violence. Experts like Alyssa Barr emphasize that sex education is critical for preventing sexual abuse and dating violence, promoting healthier relationships, and delaying sexual initiation. A former middle school science teacher in Florida reveals his firsthand experience, noting that students desperately need accurate information, with many lacking it due to a lack of parental discussion and the prevalence of online pornography. He recalls a time when a science-based sex ed curriculum, which he felt was his greatest contribution, was replaced with limited options. The teacher's observations underscore that kids want and need accurate information, often don't get it at home, and are exposed to risky behaviors and content. He argues that societal good, like preventing widespread health issues, should sometimes supersede individual parental objections, just as drunk driving laws and vaccine mandates do. Don't go anywhere, because the fallout from this educational debate is just the beginning. Next, we're jetting off to Nigeria, where a youth-driven campaign is tackling critical health choices head-on. Nigeria is igniting a powerful youth movement with the 5th edition of the WeNaija Campaign, themed On Your Choice. Running from September 8 to November 8, 2025, this national campaign, spearheaded by the Nigeria Solidarity Support Fund, NSSF, zeroes in on sexual and reproductive health, SRH. CEO Dr. Fajiro Chinayenwoko emphasizes that the campaign aims to equip young Nigerians with factual knowledge and confidence to navigate their health choices, moving beyond the risks associated with incomplete or abstinence-only sex education. This initiative builds on previous successes, having previously mobilized thousands of youths to address issues like COVID-19, HPV vaccination, and drug abuse through creative storytelling. The campaign highlights that gaps in SRH education contribute to significant challenges, including high rates of adolescent pregnancy, unsafe abortions, and STIs, often exacerbated by stigma and misinformation. Participants aged 18-35 are invited to create short videos explaining SRH, showcasing the impact of incomplete education, and proposing youth-led solutions, all while using the hashtag #OwnYourChoice. But what happens when the focus shifts from national campaigns to the intimate setting of the home? Prepare for a deep dive into surprising parenting dynamics that might just change how you view family conversations. A recent report reveals a significant trend. Mothers are shouldering the primary responsibility for sex education at home, leaving fathers largely on the sidelines. This dynamic has sparked concerns that young boys are missing out on crucial, accurate information, increasingly turning to the internet's often toxic content as their default educator. Researchers from La Trobe University found that mothers are more likely to initiate these sensitive conversations compared to fathers. This gap leaves many young men exposed to a barrage of conflicting and harmful messages online, potentially hindering their ability to form healthy relationships. Youth advocates warn that this online influence begins much earlier than most parents realize, underscoring the need for timely and open dialogue. While parents express worry about their children accessing inappropriate online content, including pornography, they also face barriers like discomfort and fear of saying the wrong thing. The report suggests parents can leverage online resources to build confidence in discussing topics ranging from puberty and body image to more complex issues like sexual satisfaction and pleasure. Emphasizing that age-appropriate conversations should start early and parents should trust their instincts. This shift in parental roles is eye-opening, but what's the specific call to action for fathers? Get ready for a direct appeal that challenges traditional expectations and highlights the vital role dads play. New research indicates that mothers are predominantly leading the charge in delivering sex education within the home, with fathers less inclined to initiate these critical discussions. This trend is raising alarms among experts and advocates who believe young boys are being underserved, potentially leaving them vulnerable to the pervasive and often harmful information circulating online. Youth educators like Daniel Prince stress that fathers have an indispensable role to play in counteracting this tide of misinformation. He points out that online platforms and social media are effectively becoming the default educators for young men, shaping their understanding of relationships and sexuality long before they've had their first kiss. Professor Jennifer Power, who led the La Trobe University study, notes that while mothers tend to be more comfortable discussing a range of topics with daughters, fathers may find conversations with sons particularly confronting. The Beyond the Talk report also highlights widespread parental anxiety about children encountering inappropriate sexual content online. Experts urge fathers to step up, emphasizing that their involvement is crucial for providing balanced perspectives and combating the limited and often damaging narratives presented by online influencers. We've covered a lot of ground today, from policy debates to family dynamics. But before you go, stick around for a lightning-fast recap of all the top stories. And that's a wrap on today's Relax Rundown. We saw Florida grappling with its sex education policies, Nigeria launching a powerful youth SRH campaign, a report highlighting moms leading home sex ed, and a call for dads to step up. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more mind-blowing content, ring that notification bell, drop a comment below to tell us your thoughts, and follow us on all our socials. We'll see you in the next one.